For some odd reason, the game gave me an extra match to work with, but at least I can finally give that one match that Arkham asked for, and I'd be able to give him that. All right. Well, I'll just message him really quickly just for him. But aside from that, after this, we'll have our bonus matches. But yeah, he was upset how the match that started the whole show ended. Hey, what's up, Captain Danger? You missed what happened in the previous match in what turned out to be part 1 of the show. So, anyway. Alright, I'm just letting Arkham know. And welcome back. Can Carmelita team up? All right. Wait, let me make sure. Okay, let me add Carmelita. I'll put it under her name, Carmelita. That is, if I can get this stupid pen to work. Thank you. There we go. So this won't change the result of what happened in the Queen of the Ring match. So for Jasmine, her spot in the tournament is not on the line, but the championship that went with it is. So Jasmine and Tian will have the honor of having started the show and ended it. So yeah, your bonus match will happen. That is, if everybody that's ahead of you doesn't get it. So anyway, Tian is going to wear her second outfit. May as well do that while Jasmine is still in the outfit that she wore earlier. But this one will be a normal match, though. I mean, of course, the ECW Championship, even in the original, was contested from time to time in normal matches. Not always, but every now and then it did. It just depended on who was involved, though. Because usually the more heated the feud is over whoever the champion and the challenger is, that's when they would escalate. But aside from that, yeah, we'll still have our bonus matches. It's just that the game gave me an extra match to work with in Universe mode for some reason.
Scheduled for one fall, and is for the ECW Women's World Championship.
Well, once again, we have Tian Long Nguyen. And we'll skip this since we already saw it. I mean, in a different outfit, but still the same entrance. But now we get to see Jasmine as the champ. As beforehand, she didn't have the title, but now she does. So we'll get to see her entrance, which I believe is the same as it was before, but you'll get a good look at her as the champ. And I will say, she actually makes the gold look really good, pun intended. Hey, what's up, Matt Storm? By the way, you had a match in, well, I was going to say early in the show, but it was actually part 1 of the show. This is part 2. So if you want to go watch that match, you can, but welcome to the show there, Matt Storm. Kill shot.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, the Dragon, the Long Nguyen. And her opponent from New York, the ECW Women's World Champion,
Anyway, welcome to the show there, Matt Storm. It's always great to see you. All right, match underway. Here we go. So last time we had a ladder match. Well, this time they'll just have, but unlike last time where the match ended when somebody was able to climb up a ladder and reach the title, this time you got to put your opponent down for a pin or submission, and that's what Jasmine is going to try to do right here. One, only gets a one. So we'll find out if Tian will get her win back or if Jasmine will prove that the victory was not a fluke. Off the ropes. Nope. Now grabbed by the hair. A knife edge chop, and then trying to take out the Red Dragon's leg, even though she's wearing purple now. And now Jasmine using her kicks. I didn't realize that she was well versed at kickboxing, if not Muay Thai and some Taekwondo. 1, 2. Only gets a 1 or a 2, I believe. And then a flatliner. Yeah. Oh, well. I may as well mention, believe it or not, the game actually gave me an extra spot on Universe mode. So I was like, okay, well, since technically this is not a bonus match, and Arkham did ask for his bonus match, I was like, okay, well, it's probably the only thing I can do, and one that I could do and nobody would be upset about that. So after this, though, that's when we'll start. So yeah, this is our impromptu main event. And again, this was because the game did it, not because I did it. It was just... Although, I'll just mention this out of character. Alright, so out of character, Louis Levanquer is Mr. Money in the Bank. And the game has a tendency to book an extra match and make it so that whoever the champion is in a match, and then the Money in the Bank holder then cashes in, much like what happened to Flora when she was the Koopa in the Bank holder. So that's how that happened, out of character. Off the ropes. Whoa! Almost got her leg tangled there, did Jasmine. But it looks like Tian wants to get her win back. And then the Dragon Suplex. 1, 2. Ooh, almost got her. Almost got her title back, and or actually, I believe it was Lin Ha who had the championship at one point. Yeah. I imagine it's all cool, but what do you have to say about that, Sly? Another flatliner, and then went for the golden knee. That's what we'll call that one. The golden knee. 1, 2. almost got her, but could not finish her off. But one thing that Jasmine has to do is do just that, and she might do it from off the top rope. It's just role-playing. Awesome. Oh, went for the dive and missed. The dragon got out of the way. Off the ropes. Ducks underneath, jump, leaps over, and then a back elbow. And then grabs Jasmine and tosses her like the powerful dragon that she is Tien. And Tien using the power on Jasmine Gold. A couple of back elbows, and then a leaping clothesline. Then we have forearm shot, and a corkscrew senton on Jasmine Gold. Now trying to rearrange the back a little bit of Miss Gold there. And then the golden kick. Is that enough? 1, 2. No! Wow! I'm starting to think maybe Tien really didn't know the rules of a ladder match, because she's definitely doing much better. Although this time another golden kick. Could this do it? 1, 2, 3. And Jasmine Gold proves that the victory was not a fluke and is still the ECW Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW Women's World
So congratulations to Jasmine. So at least we can get rid of the asterisk on that victory that she had earlier, as she gets a more definitive one over Tien Long Wen. Well, now we can finally begin the bonus matches. I apologize for the... But as you can see, we had 10 matches, but apparently they gave me an 11th, so it was like, oh well. Alright. And as always, I'll switch out champions or put champions in, and then we'll start the thing. And our first name will be Jen Wolverine, although I think Jen... I'm not sure if Jen is still in the chat, but... Just out of fairness, I'll let her know, but... And I think Damien went to sleep, so there's that. Or better yet, being that this is the nighttime version... what I might consider doing is going to whoever is active in the chat. I mean, I guess that's really the only fair thing to do, especially, again, being that this is the late night version, and I imagine some people are sleeping at this time. But it is what it is. But I hope you guys had fun. Oh, Violet's here. All right. Okay, let me make sure everyone is... Oh, yeah. Oh, Jen is here. Okay, well, Jen, you are the first on the list, so you get your first match. You get the first match there, dear. Okay, let me make sure everyone is... Okay, so far so good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jose, or not Jose, but now Dragonheart Jr. is the holder of this title. And then... Where's the undisputed title? Okay, there it is. I was looking for the Undisputed Universal Championship, that Damian was able to retain. So, all right. Okay, so Jen, like I said, you are on the list. So you're on the list first. So Jen, what is the match that you'd like to have? And of course, and while it doesn't have to be one-on-one, I'll let you think about it. Asuka inside Hell in a Cell. Okay. So yeah, Jen has. All right, let's see. What's coming up? Let's see, what's a good one? Oh yeah, Halloween is coming up. But in this case, let's go to... No, not that one. To WCW's Halloween Havoc, because this was something that Halloween Havoc originated from, was from WCW. Alright, so let's get Asuka. Okay, we'll go with that one. We'll go with that. And Jen Wolverine. You know what? Let's show off your we'll show off the dark attire and the ponytail. But who will win this one? Will it be Asuka or will it be Jen Wolverine? Alright, so Damian Shelley would be up next, but obviously he might be asleep, and so is RS, and I think Patty would be up. Hey, welcome back, Alicia. Well, Alicia, since we're going by who's ever in the chat, if you stick around, we might actually get to you. So yeah, I'm not sure if Patty's in the chat, but she would be up next, given that Damian and RS are probably asleep. So it would be Patty, Violet, Diamond Sky, Ryan, Alicia, Tammy, Jose, AJ, Arkham, and Carmelita. Although Arkham probably might be asleep himself, so we might just skip over to Carmelita after AJ. And apparently we're in Iraq. Not sure why. Now, as far as Jen Wolverine is concerned, as far as the Queen of the Ring is concerned, she already has a first-round bye and is still awaiting her opponent from round one.
Representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan,
So if I don't get if you don't reach me, I'll probably be asleep anyway. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how quick these matches go. And welcome back, Joker. And, well, here is Jen Wolverine.
Tennessee, the NXT UK Women's Champion and the Women's NXT Northern Champion, Jen.
So there you see Jen, the double champ, as the UK champion, the United Kingdom champion, and the women's North American champion. So very decorated is Jen Wolverine. And not to mention a former world champion. Oh, the cyberspace North American champion. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, AJ. Well, anyway, this is Jen's bonus match. Match underway. And a spine buster. Oh, it was the last match of part 1, Captain Danger. Because your woman was in it. And then, went for a German suplex, but instead a back elbow. Oh, finally hits the German suplex on Jen Wolverine. Does Asuka. And then Asuka with a knee to the gut. I will say if the match stays in the ring, it might very well be dictated by Asuka, but if the match was to end up outside, well, actually, both these women are very evenly matched in terms of in-ring as well as a brawl. But then again, that's why we have the matches. And then a reverse DDT by Jen. Now going for the octopus stretch. But Jen powers out and delivers the drop to hold face buster. And then, wait a minute, Asuka using the using her assets on Jen. Wait, 1, 2, ooh! And this is a one fall match, though. I forgot to mention that little part there. That this is a one fall match. Although Jen is in a lot of trouble, and Asuka was going to go for the Asuka lock. But instead, Asuka gets thrown over the top rope and out. Okay. It's not a problem, Alicia. And then sent right into the steps was Asuka. Not a problem, Alicia. I'll save your match for another time. It's not a problem. And then a clothesline to Asuka. And now, anyway, I was just answering a DM really quickly. But now, Jen Wolverine taking control of Asuka. Now goes for the pin. 1, no. And then once again thrown out of the ring. And Jen, confident that she's got this in the bag, though. Speaking of Wings Club, can we make a unionship with the Empire? But as that happens, Asuka with a couple of kicks and then a spinning back kick on Jen Wolverine. Oh, Wait a minute. Oh, she's got it. She's got the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock. But Jen fights out of it. For a moment, I thought she had it. But then the X Factor? Or the Jen Factor, I guess that's what we'll call it. 1, 2. No. Kick out by Asuka. And Jen wondering, what do I have to do to put away Asuka? Anyway, nice moonsault there onto Asuka. So Flora accepts Alicia's challenge. Well, when the time comes, we'll do it. And then a spear, and then a pin. 1, 2. No. And then, ooh, that was the prettiest moonsault ever. The Empire Factor. Oh, yeah. It could be. Oh, my goodness! Oh, the mist! The mist is now in the eye. Is in the eyes of Jen. Now Jen has been temporarily blinded by Asuka. And now Asuka has turned the tables on her. No! And, oh no, now Asuka's going to get some wood. And then Jen, oh, there we go. Anyway, then a running bulldog facebuster off of the second rope. 1, 2, and that's it. Jen got it. But so despite getting spat with the mist, it was still not enough to put away Jen. So congratulations to Jen as she manages to overcome Asuka and her tricks. But now we go to Patty. Well, it looks like Jen is fine, but Violet's gonna go help. Oh, of course. All right, so I believe Patty was in the chat a moment ago. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to get my pop-out chat. What am I doing? All right, so let me get... But yeah, Patty, if you're in the chat, you're up next. Oh, really? Oh. Or what kind of match? I don't remember people or match types. Well, I'm pretty sure you do. Or a Diamond Sky can face you, Patty. Or, I might, if I may suggest, if only for our good, well, let's see what Patty says. Otherwise, I was going to give Patty a way to gain her confidence back. Violet, a little help. Okay. And then I'm not sure what kind of match you would go with, but Violet helps Jed. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's go to Clash at the Castle. How about that? So we saw Diamond Sky in the Rumble. Out of character, AJ, I don't know if you saw the Rumble or if Diamond Sky or rather, yeah, if AJ saw the Rumble though. Oh, Extreme Rules. Hey, what's up, JW? Now we're doing bonus matches now. Let's see what she says. Let's see what Patty says. Our good friend Patty Cakes. Okay, well then I'll just put your name down there on the match list, though. Sure. All right. Let me go back. All right. So let me get to Extreme Rules. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll go with Diamond Sky as she was the challenger. I saw it, but it was in back pain due to pulling a muscle. Oh, I'm sorry. I can only imagine because I've it's happened to me before. Oh, you know what? You're in luck because our good friend Atticus had a belated birthday gift and he decided to cash it in to do a UFC show. Now I already have. Let me see. Let's see. I already have. Let me see. I'm just making sure I didn't book anything on for next week. Okay, so probably next weekend is the most likely I could do it. Because on November 2nd, I'll have Fire Pro, which was already booked for that. So so yeah, this next weekend is the most likely. All right, let me start the match. So I'll post the card. Well, for those who are in my Discord, I'll post it. Sure, we'll see. We'll see how long the show goes. Especially, thankfully, I'm not like I said. I don't have to worry about getting up to make something, because like on Saturday nights, I have to always get ready to go to church, and then on Sundays it would be getting up to go to work. That would be my biggest issue, but in this case, that's not an issue here. It's Friday night.
Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion and the Women's Ultra-Violent Fighting Champion, Diamond Sky!
So there you see Diamond Sky, a decorated champion. Oh, wow. All right. So it looks like there's some stakes for Patty that if she wins, she'll get a shot at Diamond Sky's UFC title. Well, in 2K, that is.
From parts unknown, the Queen, Pat T.
All right. Well, there we see Patty once again. We saw her earlier in what turned out to be the last match of part 1. And of course, Patty would love to get a victory. Oh, I see. I mean, I could see that. Oh, no. That's... What the hell? Wait. I thought I put... Did I not put an Extreme Rules match? Please tell me I did not accidentally pick an ambulance match by mistake. So I did pick the match by mistake, or no, as in I did not pick Extreme Rules. Be more specific. Like, when you say no, are you saying no that I did not pick an ambulance match and that it wasn't? Yeah, that's what I thought I chose. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm going to make the best of it, obviously, but... And, of course, Diamond Sky... Oh! Oh! I mean, it is... Yeah, you are... Okay, so I did choose it. Okay. Okay. But, no, that is so weird, though, because I definitely picked... Extreme Rules. I'm thinking I might have misclicked, but no, but it defaulted to an ambulance match. That is surprising. I mean, did the officials backstage mistake this as an ambulance match? And hello to Harvey Fish. Hello. I'm not sure what Helpo is. And oh my goodness, Patty using her flying abilities. Ooh, punch right to the face. And then a release German suplex. And Patty, what's Patty doing? Oh no, not the shovel. Well, whatever she was going to do, Patty didn't get to do it. And now Patty getting her knees stomped on. Oh, went for the pyro strike, but Patty had it scouted. FSJ, okay. Yes, please. Especially if I'm... No, I'm not on your PS4. Yeah, that's my PS4. I have no idea what you're trying to get at, but as that happens, Patty, nope. I don't know. You should know. I mean, if you're... Well, you know what? That's what you get for playing dumb with us. And as that... So, while we were trying to figure out what the hell Harvey was trying to say... Oh, now Patty trying to hold the doors down. And, of course, Patty, like, if the doors are shut, then Patty loses. But Patty... No. Patty fights back. And then Diamond Sky gets sent into the ring. Okay. 30 minutes, all right. Now it's Diamond Sky that's being thrown inside the ambulance. Diamond Sky trying to hold on. And she does. Yeah, if you're gonna talk a bunch of gibberish, start making sense. Otherwise, it's like, because if that's all you do, then it's like, okay, well, don't say we didn't warn you. All right, back to the match now. Anyway, thrown inside the ambulance. And now it's Diamond Sky that's almost on the verge of being sent to the ambulance. But nope, in this case, she fights out of it. Oh, hey, what's up, William Styles? And by the way, I have some good news for you if you want to know. But it's great to see you there, William Styles. We have seen William Styles before in the chat. But it is true that Patty made Diamond Sky the fighter that she is today, a decorated champion. So from what I understand, your buddy Sean Sanders, Primetime, wanted to do a tag team, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute, aren't you and Sean Primetime a tag team? And then a kick to the head of Diamond Sky, as Diamond Sky for the moment had, yeah, of course. So the plan is that once I get a roster spot open, because I have a full roster now, but once a roster spot opens up, I would like to bring you in, and both you and Sean can start at the tag team division. And as that happens, oh, now Patty drawing whatever aggression and the fact that she hasn't won a match in a while. Oh, no. Oh, the triple powerbomb from the originator. Oh, and that last one, the back of Diamond Sky's head hit that chair. Well, whatever Patty was going to do, got countered and thrown back inside the ring as Patty. And then a shotgun dropkick. And then a pile driver, a diamond pile driver. Uh-oh. And now what was done by Patty is now being done to her. And now thrown over the top rope is Patty. Oh, Patty reverses it. And then, oh, no, wait. Oh! Wait a minute. What's Patty doing? But we're rooting for Patty. Oh, that's sweet of you. Although, oh no. No, no, no! Oh no! Both women are on the top and, oh my God! A T-bone suplex on the, oh no! I mean, Diamond Sky, you can't be serious here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. The Diamond Destroyer on the ambulance. Oh, Patty's in trouble. The Cosmic Spike. But now you got to get Patty down. Although Patty's not going to give it up like that. Although Patty using her strength and landing back first after getting tossed like that. And then, ooh, almost got thrown off. Wait, no, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this! My God! And Patty gets down. My God! Although, countered is Patty, but how did Diamond Sky recover from that? And how is Diamond Sky still fighting? As she throws Patty in the ambulance. All right, so one door's shut. Nope, Patty's not done. Patty is not done. No, wait. A reverse suplex. Because she's a fighter, plain and simple. And now gets a hold of a kendo stick, but was unable to use it. Oh, and sent back first is Patty onto the barricade, but then an up kick by Patty, and then a spear. Uh-oh, now gets the kendo stick. Gets her right in her hand. And now, just gonna use her brute strength with a power bomb, and then now trying to take out her leg. Man, I will say this, most of the matches have been amazing. And then another Diamond Destroyer. I mean, these women have done just about everything. I mean, we went in expecting an Extreme Rules match, but instead we got this. Oh no, now she's got the bat. Oh, misses with the bat. Oh, but doesn't miss it there. And Patty just got hit. Once on the head and then one on the upper shoulder. Only for her to get the Lanale punch does Diamond Sky. Oh, of course. And a Northern Light suplex by Diamond Sky. Couple of knife edge chops, but once again, every time Patty has something going, it always gets countered. And then another punch to Patty. And thrown into the ambulance. And Patty trying to hold on. Well, that's one door, but can she get the other one? Patty. Nope. That's it. Diamond Sky has put away Patty.
Here is your winner,
But that was not easy. And for Patty, she has nothing to be ashamed of. I'm very proud of Patty because she put on a great performance, though. She's still going to give Patty the title match after all. Well, I think that's really sweet of Diamond Sky. Well, Patty. When we see Patty again, we'll see a different side of Patty. But for now, as Patty and Diamond Sky embrace. Up next is Violet. So Violet is up next. Oh boy. So next up is Violet. Violet Rose Richards. A finisher-only 10-minute Iron Woman match against Liv Morgan for your Women's World Championship? Wait, the cyberspace title? If I understand that correctly. Oh, the WWE title. Oh, okay. Okay. Out of all the WrestleManias that featured a Hell in a Cell match, let's go to WrestleMania 39. Alright, so Hell in a Cell. Alright. This time I remembered that I picked it. Well, it looks like Liv is going to get her shot. Alright, so I'm going to pick Jessica Carr to be the referee for this one. Excuse me. Wait, let's see. Oh, finishers only. Okay, here we go. 10 minutes. Let's see. Let me get some weapons here. Okay. So it's going to be for the Blue Toad Wrestling controlled WWE World Championship. So that's what she meant by her title. Even though in real life, Liv is the champion IRL. But we'll find out when it's all said and done, who is the champ when all is said and done. So we'll find out who the champ is when all is said and done. I didn't need to repeat it. Anyway. So after this, Diamond Sky, you'll have to take the time between now and when the match is over, because you'll be up next, Diamond Sky. And then Ryan will be up next. And then I believe Alicia went to bed, so... And then after that, I'm not sure if Tammy is still in the chat or Jose is still in the chat. AJ's in the chat, I know that. And so is Carmelita and maybe even JW. But those are the people that are up. Well, we'll find out what happens there, Rhea. I have something akin to that, Patty, but it's just as good, I want to say. I have an idea, Patty. Well, introducing first. Is the challenger and the real-life WWE Women's World Champion. You can make it at a super card. Well, we'll see what happens, though. Outside of the major championships, and in the particular case of your brother, AJ, and the major feud that's going on between him and Damian, if there's any spots open, I'll do it. Oh, okay. And as that happens, here is the champ. We saw Violet in that match that would crown the #1 contender to the United States title, but that didn't happen, as it was Maddie who got the win. I mean, even though it was Lady Danger who ended up eliminating her, but the focus at this point, I could do that. Well, the reason I hesitate is because if there is an opening, great, I'll do it. But the only other thing I could do is just simply book it as a main event match. Kind of like what I did with Damian Richards and Luigi on the main portion of the show earlier. So I could do something like that. But if there is room, I'll do it. And there you see Liv Morgan.
And her
all right.
opponent from Dallas, Texas, the WWE Women's World Champion and the Women's World Universal Champion, Violet Richards.
Of course, Brandon, or Spike Ryan, excuse me. When is the super card? Oh, well, there are 2 shows left to go before we get to the super card, so there's still 2 shows. So we'll have one more show, and then we'll have the go-home show. And obviously we'll do a pre-show, though. Oh, yeah, the Blackout Championship. Yeah, you got a lot of championships there, Violet. And then an uppercut. Now, this is a finisher-only match, and obviously the referee, Jessica Carr, was given a list of finishers to look out for so that when the finishers come out, the referee will call it, and it will be a point. Oh, I almost forgot. I always forget to do this, but I got to do it. I forgot to put the HUD on so you guys could see who's in the lead. All right, here we go. Right now, Liv is at an early disadvantage. And going on an uppercut spree and then just tossing down Liv Morgan. Nope. Countered by Liv. And delivers a couple of uppercuts to her of her own. And then Liv then throws Violet inside the ring. I mean, these ladies only have, well, I was going to say 10 minutes, but now they have a little more than 8 minutes left to go. So now it's not a matter of if they can get a fall, it's a matter of how many falls can they get. Can Liv and Violet. I mean, as far as Liv is concerned, the one thing you got to do is you want to keep it close. The last thing you want to do is try to get into a shootout with Violet. But if you can make it a slow and methodical match, or hope that Violet makes a mistake, that's Liv's way to win. Yeah, that was something that Violet was aware of. I was wondering because starting next Thursday, you're finally moving to middies. All right, now both women are back in the ring, and really the ring is where you're going to score the falls more often than not. Violet's not stupid. Although right now Liv, a nice spin kick though by Liv Morgan. And you know, the funny thing was that, went for the senton but missed. Nope, reversed and thrown outside the ring. I will say this though, if the match is for the most part outside the ring but still in the structure, this will be a close fight. But if it stays in the ring, who knows what we're going to get. And now Violet continuing to uppercut Liv Morgan. And just continuing to deliver. Oh, back elbow though. And then a super kick. And an uppercut of her own. And now Violet goes back inside the ring. And sent right into the ropes. Then a drop kick. And you went to Judgment Day. It saddens me. I know, right? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. The Oblivion. And then off the ropes. Then a code breaker type move. Well, now Liv is in the lead 1-0. I mean, this is what Liv had to do. It was keep it slow and methodical. Again, if she tried to get into a fisticuffs or a shootout in terms of scoring falls, Liv was not going to win that. But now we have a guitar in the ring, so you can bet that somebody's going to be singing the blues tonight. Because, well, I never thought I would be singing the blues 'Cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your loving. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I feel like crying all night. 'Cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right. I was trying to go with Singing the Blues by Marty Robbins. The same guy who did El Paso and other songs like My Woman, My Woman, My Wife, and then a sleeper. And then there's one, a new one that I enjoyed was Big Iron. Well, now with Liv having the lead, if she can keep the match outside the ring, then she'll hold on to it. But Violet is like, all right, so you want to try to duck me, huh? Wait a minute. Off the ropes. And Violet finally realizing that she needs to get back in, although, Violet in trouble. Nope. Countered. Ooh, good punch, though, by Liv. Liv. Oh! Smashes the guitar on her leg. Now both women are going back and forth, but for Violet, if she's going to hold on to the title, she'll have to try to tie it. But if Liv can hold on to the lead to the end, then she'll be the new champion. Both women are exchanging blows. But if you're Liv, you probably won't be able to get into an exchange, and that's the result. And now Violet. Okay, so that was not a finisher. Oh, but this is going to be. To try to tie it up. Will she hit it? The F360, and that ties it up. So now it's tied. Violet has now turned the tide. And now goes for the the princess flip. The dragon bite. And now Violet takes the lead. Now it's up to Morgan to try to regain the lead, but another princess flip. So now, just like that, Violet takes the lead 3-1. And now Violet gonna look to finish her off right here. And she hits the moonsault. Normally she'd go for a pin, but it's not about pins. It's about hitting finishers. Nope. Well, if Liv is going to get back in this, she's going to have to hit some finishers right here. Hey, triple beat. How's it going, man? And now, wait, what's Liv doing? Well, nice move there by Liv, but she's only got 30 seconds to hit 2 finishers, at least to tie it. Oblivion. Well, now Violet has to hold on for 22 seconds. Can she do it? Hey, I'm doing pretty well. By the way, your girl Jen was in a match at what turned out to be part 1 of the show. This is part 2. Oh, went for the dive, but not going to matter as Violet holds on to win. She holds on to win and is still the champ. But you can bet this fight between them is far from over. But the thing was, Liv had the lead, but was unable to do it. But that's not to say that Liv didn't try. She did. But now it's up to Diamond Sky, as Diamond Sky is up next. Diamond Sky's up next now. All right. Flames for a shot at the IC title? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Well, currently, Liliana is slated to face off against Flames, but, well, this will definitely change things up as far as Lily and Flames are concerned. You could fight Flames. So what match is this going to be? It'll change into a triple threat match. That's really what that will do. A submission match? Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, if we're going to have a submission match, let's go to the match that had one. And, in fact, it was the catalyst in a match that happened between Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, so Diamond Sky is the challenger in this one. And we'll have Flames. And we'll get the old school referee for this one. What's with the paperwork there, AJ? Oh, I'm sorry. This is not a championship match. I'm sorry. Well, good luck to Diamond Sky, and should she win, then the match between Flames and Liliana will be a triple threat now that it will involve Diamond Sky. Oh, okay. So that's what it is. All right. There's currently no option older than Little Nate. Oh, yeah, I probably was. Well, oh, wait, I forgot. Little Nate was in WCW, but this was WWE. Or, more accurately, the World Wrestling Federation, as it was. All right, so now we're in Rosemont, Illinois, which was where the show actually was in. One thing I do miss about the old style.
Champion versus champion contest
Oh.
is a submission match.
No,
Making
what?
her way
What
to
the hell? Wait a minute. What the hell? Wait a minute. Flames, what's going on? What was that for? Well, I mean, like, partly in character, but also partly out of it. I mean, it was said that, you know, Flames well, the thing is, Diamond Sky had 2 titles, and Flames had the 1 title, which is the Intercontinental title. So that's how 3 titles were on. That's why you see 3 titles on the floor. Oh, forearm shot right to the back. But it was said that Flames hasn't really been herself. I got shoved out by a force. What do you mean you got shoved out by a force? I would have thought at least it was because you kind of felt threatened by Diamond Sky or something. I was trying to go with something, but I just didn't understand, like, because I know Flames, you haven't really been yourself, to say the least, and that's just someone took control of me. Well, actually, when you say it that way, I think I know exactly what you mean. Well, finally, Diamond Sky is able to get a robe off. And another forearm shot a la Mitsuharu Musawa. Well, anyway, this is a submission match, so the match can end either by submission or by countout. The match really couldn't start until the match, or until the participants got in the ring, in which they did. Oh, went for the discus clothesline, but well scouted by Diamond Sky, excuse me. I'm not joining your team. I'm best friends with AJ. Yes. But when you say somebody took control of you, I have a feeling it has nothing to do with Acheron. For all I know, it could be Eggman. I mean, Amethyst Flames out of character is based off of Blaze the Cat, so it wouldn't be out of place for me to say that maybe Eggman had something to do with it. I mean, let's not forget Eggman took innocent animals and turned them into robots, and it wasn't until Sonic came along to free them. Now going for the Diamond's Kiss. Although I think Diamond Sky had a new name for it. But now Flames was able to... Flames, what do you do? Okay there, Flames. I'm starting to think maybe someone is controlling you. I'm starting to think maybe Eggman controlled you. The Sky Bar. Okay. But anyway, I was talking to JW about something. Like I missed one thing I miss is that I miss the banners that hung over the ring, where the lights are. Like I miss that. I miss the red, white, and blue ropes. I do miss that. But on the other hand, I can understand why they, made the changes they made eventually. Anyway, off the ropes. A leapfrog and... No, wait. The Diamond Breaker. But it's not going to end with a Diamond Breaker. But instead, it's going to end with... No, wait. Another Diamond Breaker. All right, now it looks Is she going to go for a submission, or what's she going to do? Nope, going to work on the knees. And the corkscrew splash, but missed. And instead, Flames with the takedown, the head scissors takedown, and now going for the F360. Okay, this is the F360. And now going to go for, well, she was going to go for a triangle choke, but was too close to the ropes. Now pulls Sky away from the ropes. And then delivers the flame bottom. And then the flame kick. Nope. Instead, slammed on the top turnbuckle. I mean, this is a submission match, and yet they've kept this match inside the ring. Now trying to work on the arm to get it set for the sky bar, as well as working on the leg. And the Diamond Destroyer. And normally she'd go for a cover, but she's got to get a submission. And wisely pulls her away from the ropes. Oh, but before she can go for a submission, she gets countered. Then a shot, or a slingshot dropkick. And then the flame wheel. Hits the flame wheel. And then Flames, well, went for another flame kick, but missed this time, and well scouted by Diamond Sky off the ropes. And delivers another Diamond Breaker. And another one. And now goes for an armbar and a leg lock combination. Is that enough? And she did it. Diamond Sky has punched her ticket to the soon-to-be named Super Show. And she'll join Liliana Ladrona as the only other challenger to Flames' championship. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I forgot that Maddie's going to face off against Flames for the United States title as well. But congratulations to Diamond Sky. And although she does help Flames up, but I have a feeling that it might have been Eggman that might have had something to do with it. Well, Spike Ryan, you waited a while, but now it's time for you. It's time for your match, Spike Ryan. So, Spike Ryan, what did I do wrong, Spike? I think it's just because he felt that you might have finessed your way into the match. I'm not sure what it is. Or a mixed tag match? You know what? We have... Oh. A mixed tag match. Let's see. I'm trying to remember when was the first ever mixed tag match. Oh, that's right. It happened at WrestleMania 6. So let's go to WrestleMania 6. All right. So it looks like this might be a warm-up and a possible matchup down the line where we could see Ryan and Liv possibly challenge for the mixed tag team titles. But obviously there is an issue between Rollins and Spike Ryan. And of course Becky Lynch is in for the ride. Alright, so let me get Seth. And then, let me get Liv. And Spike Ryan. Okay, so of course we'll go with this referee because they used to wear the bow ties back then. Did the referees? Yep, Diamond Sky and Alexander Richards are the current champions. So I'm always looking to see if I can find a couple who is worthy of it, and we'll find out through these mixed tag matches. Whether it involves the champions or whether it involves two possible contending teams or anything like that. But we'll see. Okay. Alright, here we go. So yeah, the first mixed tag team match that ever happened in WrestleMania history happened at WrestleMania 6, and it was between the Macho Man, or the Macho King as he was known, and the Sensational Queen Sherry. And they went up against the team of Sapphire and Dusty Rhodes. But that was the first ever mixed tag team match that happened at WrestleMania. And it happened at 6. And it happened in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Although I kind of wish, like, when it comes to, WrestleMania's, 3 and 6, that they had the option for the those little ring carts that they had for that show, or for those two shows. Alright, so I was just resting my voice a little bit. For the Women's Cyberspace Championship match, because it's going to be Rose, Utaker, Black, Lily, and Crushing Kelly, and Violet the Champion. I think you... Oh yeah, that's right, you mentioned it before. And as that happens, there's Seth Rollins. And there you see him doing his little dance. But when the match starts, oh, he'll get serious real quick. There's one more challenger. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, that's right, she was. Wait, she's cashing her case, and she's putting her name out, in spite of the fact that she could have done it even after the match, you know. But I guess she wants to put her name in the hat, and that's all if that's what she wants, then she has the right to do it. By all means. Anyway, we'll skip this one since we already saw it. Alright, so she wanted to be fair. I appreciate that. So we saw Liv in the previous match, but now we get to see for the first time on the show Spike Ryan. And I will say this though, when it came to the WrestleManias back then, it was a much different presentation than what we may be used to. Because back then they didn't have all the extra stuff that they have now. Yeah, a 5-way is possible. I mean, the man turned his back on Reigns and Seth, much in the way that Seth did many years ago to not just Reigns but also Dean Ambrose. Although most people now know him as Jon Moxley nowadays. Spike Ryan, baby. I'm not saying that. Now, that's not to say that Rollins and Reigns haven't done their fair share of backstabbing in the past. Is Atticus and Killian for the cyberspace tag? You know, now that you mention it, we haven't had a cyberspace show in a while, and in fact, I believe we were talking about Cybermania at some point. But I imagine AJ had other commitments and whatnot, but we could always do that. Like, if this is what it is, I'm kind of curious on what Cybermania is going to look like. A mini Riot Squad reunion. Well, it's sad though that, you know, the former Ruby Riot's no longer with WWE at this time. And then Sarah Logan, of course, is now Valhalla. Wait, 1, 2. And of course, Spike Ryan couldn't help Liv other than just to give her words of encouragement. But now a tag, and finally the men are going to get it. And a spine buster immediately by Spike Ryan. Then sent into the corner. Now set up in a tree of woe. And now proceeds to choke out Rollins. Then just kicks him in the gut. Oh, okay, so this was supposed to be your version of SummerSlam. Wait, CyberSlam? CyberSlam? You could do that. Although Summer is slowly but surely becoming a thing of the past, so we could do something akin to fall brawl, though. I don't know. And for some reason, the referee was just acting a fool. But only gets a 1, though. And I guess well, not sure what happened there. Little miscommunication. I guess he forgot that Liv was on the apron. Solar Slam. I love it. That's even better. Well, I guess we'll have to figure out when Cybermania is coming, but I mean, if we're going to do Solar Slam, I'm cool with it. Oh, back elbow, though. And then the Oblivion. And Seth can't help her. 1, 2. Ooh, almost got her, though. And for Liv, this is her second match. And off the ropes. Then a code breaker. And then goes for the pin. Again, Seth can't help her. 1, 2. No. And then, well, for a moment I thought she was going to tag out, but instead, a shoulder tackle to Cyberspace Federation in his mailbox. Oh, and a stop right onto Becky Lynch, but then a dragon screw onto Liv outside the ring. And now going for the disarmer, but even if Liv taps out, she can't get the win on the outside, though. Now the count is up to 8. Well, Becky gets back in, but can Liv get back in? Oh, but Liv gets in, barely, though. I mean, AJ, could I tell him? But given that this is Cyberspace Federation and that's AJ's, it was AJ's company. But the thing is, I don't know if I should mention this, AJ, especially for those who don't know. I can? Okay. So what happened was AJ, like out of character, AJ had. Like AJ, well, he had Cyberspace up and running on his PlayStation 4, but somehow, some way, it got hacked. Like, no joke, and it was rendered useless to the point where now AJ has to find another way to, has to either get an Xbox or get something else. But in the meantime, I'm helping AJ keep Cyberspace alive in the interim. But now Spike Ryan, can me and Leo get added to the bonus list? Well, oh, okay. Well, all right, Joker. What does BU stand for? Anyway, the count got restarted, but then an arm wringer onto Seth Rollins, though. You do speak English. Okay, cool. And, oh, wait a minute, gets caught, and the curb stop! Oh, he's got him. This could do it. 1. I believe, well, we'll find out, though. Yeah. Well, I believe Harvey gets the idea, though, but we'll see. But Seth Rollins almost had it. But instead, now taking a play out of Dominic Mysterio's playbook, who in turn did the same to Rey Mysterio. And now and now Seth looking to get his revenge. And now what's Seth going to do? Oh, Seth. A superplex into a Falcon Arrow into a pin. 1, 2, no. And Spike Ryan rolls out of the ring, and then a tag out to Becky Lynch. And Liv trying to set up for the Oblivion. And then an Uranagi, but in this case, Seth can't help her. 1, 2, no. But now Becky Lynch fighting off. Oh, wait a minute. Going for the manhandle slam. You have talent. You have talent, that's why. Wait, 1, 2. And also because cyberspace is going to take place on my copy of 2K24, then it would make sense for you to be on the show. Lucifer. Okay, I think I know what this is up. I think I know what's going on. You know what? I think I know what's going on. Well, congratulations, Harvey. Congratulations, you just exposed yourself as Satin himself. And if you know what I mean by Satin, you'll know what I mean. I mean, that's what Satin used to be called when he was in heaven, and then he got cast into hell. So no, I decided to hide him myself, so I'm like, alright, I'm not dealing with that. Not at all. Oh! Alright, now we can focus on the match itself. Now a tag to Seth Rollins. Then a drop kick onto Seth Rollins. And then looking to take out his legs. And now Seth Rollins getting his legs pulled off. And then, went for the frog splash a la Dominic Mysterio, who in turn got it from Eddie Guerrero, who in turn got it from Art Barr. Yes, Art Barr was the guy who came up with the frog splash. Or I'm not sure if he invented it, but he definitely made it. He was the one who put it on the map at one point. And then another curb stop. And then, well, that probably would have been it had it not been for Liv. Liv saved him. And then an elbow shot. And then a flatliner onto Becky Lynch, and Seth can't save her. 1, 2, 3. And Liv got the win. Although Seth definitely got a good amount of flesh in terms of Spike Ryan. So while Spike Ryan got beat up real good, it was Liv who got the job done. So that's all I will say, but congratulations to Ryan. And All right. So next up would have been Alicia, but obviously Alicia's asleep at this time. And then I'm not sure if Tammy is still in the chat. I'll give Tammy about a minute, but if she is in the chat, somehow, some way, if you're still in the chat, let me know. I'll give you a minute right now. Tiffany, you're already in the company. How dumb are you guys? So in other words, AJ was merely pointing out to Naya and Tiffany to say that, oh, you're already in the division. You're already signed to a deal. But yeah, Tammy Rose, if you're in the chat, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just save your match for another time. It's all good. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So next up on the clock is going to be Jose Blanco. So Jose Blanco, if you're in the chat, let me know. I'll give you a minute, and that minute is going to start right now. All right, so Jose Blanco, if you're still in the chat, you got a little less than 15 seconds. If not, AJ will be up next. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. All right, so AJ, you made it. I don't know. Well, I mean, I knew how it happened. It was just people didn't show up. So AJ, it looks like you're gonna get your match after all. So what is the match gonna be? AJ? AJ? Oh. Oh. The bonus match is AJ versus Spike versus TJ versus Atticus Black for the Cyberspace Universal title? Let's see. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's a 5-person match. Okay. Well, all right. So we haven't done a 5-person match in a while, but let's see. We have 7 match types. Obviously, we have more under custom. So what is the match type that it's going to be? I think you meant to say Cyberspace Universal title, but obviously couldn't spell. Then again, it is late, so I can understand that. Okay, Extreme Rules. Okay. One fall. I don't know if you wanted a one fall match or if you want. Actually, we'll do this. We'll do that. Extreme Rules. Yeah. You can use the red one for the cyberspace? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I forgot. I forgot. We can go to cyberspace itself. So this is the arena that AJ made for cyberspace. I almost forgot about that. Jose's the champion? Wait. Well, Jose's actually using the blue one. I don't know if you knew that, but... Alright, so let me get... I'll get Jose. Can you see by the... No, I'm sorry. Then we have Atticus. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Spike Ryan. And then I'm surprised I even get a match. I usually don't put myself in matches, but all right. Okay. Let's see. Do you also want elimination and or falls count anywhere, AJ? If you remember, Jose won it off. Oh yeah, that's right. He did. But it happened so long ago, I forgot. But hey, I'm cool with it. Falls count anywhere. Do you want elimination or no? And then Brandon's like, I never lost that title. No one. All right, so it's one fall. All right, I'm cool with it too. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let's see. Let's get a guitar. Well, yeah, it's for the cyberspace title, not the Blue Toad Wrestling Undisputed title. That's the different one. Put a black sock over his head. Why would you do that, Patty? I wouldn't want... I'm not trying to kill the guy, man. Alright, here we go. Let me see. Oh, yeah, this one right here. Yeah, this is a different Universal title, though. Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all right, Spike Ryan. So, well, let's see. So for Spike and Jose, this will be their second appearance for each of them. And for everybody else, this is their first match on the show. But I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Really, I really hope that you guys are. Oh. But why would you put a black sack over his head anyway? Okay. And apparently we're back in Baghdad, Iraq. I'm not sure why. But
the following contest is a fatal
oh, there's
five-way
Jose.
Extreme Rules match.
And I believe this is his first entrance without a championship, if I'm not mistaken. Your first ever appearance in cyberspace, technically, yes.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, Jose Bravo.
So yeah, this is the cyberspace arena that AJ made, and this was like before he got hacked, so I'm happy that he was able to get it in before then. Probably, yeah, I might have to. Oh! Okay, I finally get the joke now. I'm like, oh. I finally got the joke. I was like, wait, what?
And from Virginia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Spike Ryan!
And once again, we have Spike Ryan. So we saw Jose without a championship, because the last time we saw him, he had a championship, and now we have Spike Ryan, who's now coming in. Who's Malik? Making his debut, okay. Spiked Ryan. I didn't know who Malik was, but you meant to say making. Oh yeah, and of course, one half of the cyberspace tag team titles of the world. Well, no, I think it's just asleep. That's all it is. But there you see one half of the cyberspace tag team titles
From Sacramento,
holders.
California, weighing in at 270
Champions.
pounds, one half of the men's World Universal Tag Team Champions, the King of Old School, TJ Top.
And there you see me. And according to AJ, I am cyberspace's first 5-star champion. I don't remember having that title. I thought I lost that a long time ago, Sky. Oh, no. Oh, you're the longest reigning cyberspace United States champion. Like, against all odds, pun intended, you're still the champ. Granted, most of those defenses took place in 2K23, which was a different animal compared to what 2K24 is. But still, that should not take anything away from Patty Chase when she was defending the title there. And obviously, there haven't been too many title defenses in cyberspace, given the state of the company, given that it was forced into somewhat of an exile, into somewhat of a hiatus, really.
Weighing in at 258 pounds,
Yep, 6 times.
World Television Champion and
And making his first appearance is Atticus. As you can see, he is holding on to 2 championships that he previously withdrew. He won back. He won back the television championship, and then most recently he won the IWGP heavyweight championship. But even still, Atticus would love to become Atticus 3 belts should he be successful in becoming the Cyberspace Universal title holder. But that if Atticus does win it, he'll be a 5-star champion in cyberspace. AJ does have the records in his possession of who is over who has won a championship there and what championships they need to become a 5-star champion. And last but certainly not least,
From Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 219 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the Men's Super Tag Team Champion, AJ.
of course, AJ wants to add to the list of prizes that he already has. Four Kings champion, United States champion. I want to say the King's Crown champion. Not to mention the Blue Toad Wrestling Tag Team champion and the Cyberspace Tag Team champion. And yes, he's the other half of the Cyberspace Tag Team champions, but this is for the Cyberspace Universal Championship. So this is Extreme Rules, but it's one fall, and it has to take place in the ring. All right, match underway, but all it takes is one fall, though. And the referee for this is Jessica Carr, and then a slam by AJ. So after AJ will be Arkham, but he's asleep, so I'll skip him. And then next up after this will be Carmelita if she and or Sly are still up. Given that Carmelita does tend to use Sly's account. Oh, what a slam onto yours truly on the floor. But to win the match, you got to get it in the ring and get a pinfall or submission there. So we can fight outside all we want. Oh, and what a miss there by Spike Ryan. And then I get slammed into the post. Oh, and smashing the guitar. All right, so after this will be Carmelita's match if you're up to it. If not, I can save it for another time. It's all right. Ooh, and Atticus was about to use the shovel on AJ and try to bury this man. Oh, but I have the shovel. And then I hit Spike Ryan in the head with it. Oh, and then Jose gets sent right into the post. Although it looks like Spike Ryan's going to return the favor. Although, wait, 1, 2. Oh, I forgot to mention it's I forgot it was false count anywhere. I'm so sorry. So yeah, it is false count anywhere, but it's one fall to a finish. Okay. I forgot about the false count anywhere rule, so my bad. And then I pick up the lion and I throw him. Does the Toad Giant. All right, AJ, time for you to go for a ride. Well, no, I noticed. Oh, but you'll notice this. And then Spike Ryan gets thrown back first into the post, but broken up by Jose Blanco, but he also knocked out the referee by mistake. And then the Texas Tornado, 1, 2, no. And then Atticus gets hit in the back with a stick. But then Spike Ryan gets hit in the stomach with it. I'm the shortest man out there. What did you do with Sly? Oh, I get the joke now. Oh, now we got a table. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. And then AJ getting hit in the head with that shovel. And now going for the power of the Toad on the outside, broken up. And then Shattered Dreams on to Atticus, and then a pin. 1, 2, nope, broken up by. Wait a minute. My God! Oh, and a low blow onto yours truly, and TJ himself is not going to have any kids tonight. TJ just got low blowed. And then the death sentence on a Jose Blanco, and I believe he landed on the shovel. Wait, 1, 2, no. Kick out by Jose, that could have been it. I'm the master of disguise and deception, Patty. You'll never know if it's me or not. And then a Diamond Destroyer on AJ? Wait, who's getting the pin? 1, 2. Okay, kick out by both myself and AJ. And now Jose with the, nope, never mind, he drops it. And, oh, and a suplex on Jose. And then, uh-oh, now we both notice a cover. 1, nope, I broke it up. All right. Okay, now everyone's copying me, okay? Yeah, apparently so, Diamond Sky. And a spine buster onto Spike Ryan. The Sunset move, the Judgment Destroyer. Anyway, goes for the pin, but broken up by AJ. Do you have a tail, Sly? And now a pin, but nope, broken up by Atticus. And then the Spore Slam. All right, AJ, let's team up. Double side Russian leg sweep onto Atticus. And the toe driver to AJ himself. I am a raccoon after all. And then a pin. Nope, broken up by Spike Ryan. That probably would have been it. But then, wait a minute. Atticus going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, broke it up barely, though. He almost got it. Oh, went for the elbow, but he missed. Did TJ. And now going for the Lion's Pounce. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Oh, broke it up barely, though. By Atticus, then thrown into the steps was AJ. And then going for the Three Amigos, a tribute to Dominic, who in turn tributes it to his father, Eddie Guerrero. And went for the cover, but broke it up by both AJ and Jose. And went for a fisherman driver, and then gets hit in the head with that garbage can. And another double team coming up on Atticus. He hits it. And then another Lions pounce, and then a pin. Broke it up. Every time AJ is about to get something, it gets broken up. And now goes for the cover, does TJ. 1, 2, broke it up by Spike Ryan. He broke up 2 pins. And that without him, this match would have been over for sure. Oh, but then AJ gets another toe driver. And broken up by Jose. What a match, folks. Oh, and Jose just got busted open by that thrown shovel. All right, AJ, time for you to go for a ride. And you know what? Time for you to get it, Atticus. Another toe driver. Oh, wait, a submission. Oh, but broken up by AJ. That would have been it had it not been for him. And a breakup of a pinfall attempt by Jose. And then the rail gun on yours truly. And then a pinfall attempt. Oh, wait, 1, 2. And Jose was able to get it. Jose got it. And he's now the double Universal Champion. You know what this means, folks. And Jose, you better not hurt Jessica Carr. But now that he has 2 of the Universal Championships, you know what this means, right? That means that Jose can now cash in. That means that Jose can now cash in those 2 bad boys for a shot at Blue Toad Wrestling's undisputed Universal Championship. Unless you want me to keep that championship on Jose, if that's what you want, I'm willing to do that, AJ. But I mean, you have 2 of those championships, though. That's for cyberspace as well, TJ. All right. So oh yeah, and earlier, Jose, I was how do I put this? You're on the list, and you actually came before AJ, though. What if I won all 3 Universal titles? I think you might say Universal Champion. Yeah, I know he's still the Universal Champion. It's just it was. But that would be something, though. And, of course, Roman Reigns waited until Spike Ryan was compromised. Well, anyway, Jose, you're on the bonus match list, and even though AJ just had his match, would you like to have your match? And by the way, I believe, and you know what, I'm almost, how do I put this? I'm at that point where I'm down to my last match for the show. So that means that, you know, Damian Shelley and RS, Alicia, Tammy, okay, Arkham, Carmelita, JW, Joker, and Leo are up next, although I did promise Sly that he was up next. Well, shit. Well, I'll tell you what, I do want to be fair to Carmelita, because she waited a while, and then Jose finally shows up. So I'm kind of at a pickle of what to do. I got it. How about a match that involves Carmelita and Sly against Jose and whoever he wants to team up with when it comes to a, a mixed tag match, or we can just do Jose against Sly. So I'm trying to be fair. It's just that because I promised Carmelita and then Jose finally comes in, it was like, all right, so Jose's cool with it, but what about Sly though? Okay, so Jose's all right. So Jose's cool with it, but what about Sly though? Because in the end, you know, I made the promise to Sly though. All right, all right. So obviously we're gonna go to. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. So earlier, Spike Ryan and Liv won their mixed tag team match, right? So I'm thinking, what if whoever wins this match faces off against Spike Ryan and Liv Morgan, and the winner becomes the undisputed universal or the undisputed number one contenders to the mixed tag team championships. And let's get an arena we can fight in. Hold on. Oh, hey, what's up, Clinton? By the way, you had a match in what turned out to be part one of the show. I believe you still have the link to that one, but you had a match earlier. But it's great to see you there, Clinton. And you know what? For old time's sake, let's go to Big Time Wrestling. That's the name of the show that it used to go under back in the day when, up until probably, I mean, well, that's what it used to be known as up until 2011. Okay, so you got home from work. Oh, I'm happy that it worked out because, well, I have my own reasons though. So what's going to happen is this. So obviously, Sly and Carmelita have wanted to get a shot at the mixed tag team titles. Well, I mean, maybe they haven't said it, but I imagine that they wanted a shot at it. Wait, who's Mitty? Oh yeah, Mitty. Oh, Mitty's your tag team partner. Okay, well, not that Mitty needs it, but okay, well. I mean, obviously Mitty is okay. Well, it's just that Mitty is the champ, but okay, it's all good. Oh wait, did I skip Sly? I was so busy talking with Jose, I forgot to. So what's going to happen, Spike Ryan and Liv, is that whoever wins this will face you and Liv. So it's going to be Mitty. So I didn't think we were going to get a match with Mitty, but hey, we're going to find out what Mitty and Jose are going to do. I think this is the first time that they have teamed up with one another. All right, let me make sure here. So we're going back in time a little bit. Going back to what you would say humble beginnings, because as far as the lore of Blue Toad Wrestling, or Big Time Wrestling as it was known back then, was that it was started up by my grandfather. And after my grandfather had his full-time career as a wrestler done, he became a promoter. And he was promoter from 1969 when the company was started up until I want to say 1981. Yes, 1981. So it all started with but what started the show, or what started the show becoming popular, was the feud between Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker, because it all started in the winter of 1972. And what happened was, when The Price is Right got started, it began at around the time that Mr. Rogers was on the air, at around the same time. And Mr. Rogers wasn't too happy about that, because he felt that the show was taking away from his show. And that whole thing was the catalyst for that feud beginning. But as you can see, this is a show that took place
The following contest is
later. And
Introducing
what the hell?
from Paris, France.
Well, guys, are you seeing this?
Lisa Fox.
Either my depth perception is bad, or did you see the table floating in the air? Or actually, maybe it is my depth perception being bad. Well, anyway, there you see Carmelita Fox, and yes, this was back when it was filmed in black and white. Because again, because at the time we were a local promotion, so we didn't have television deals to where we could televise in color. At least not in the beginning, we didn't. Although it's not to say that Sly and Carmelita have never been in black and white films before, or have ever watched any black and white films.
Super Tag Team Champion.
Ooh, shiny.
Sky Cooper.
Okay, so I was wrong. It was my depth perception being bad. But yeah, it was all humble beginnings at the time. I wonder if Sly and Carmelita have ever watched Casablanca before. Of course, Spike not too happy with Sly and Carmelita, and the fact that Sly ended up helping AJ when AJ was in trouble. And who knows, we could see, I'll say this though, if Sly and Carmelita manage to win this, the match between them and Liv and Ryan, that's worthy of a show. Never heard of that before? Oh, that's an old movie. Like, this was like an old movie. We're talking like late 1930s, early 1940s film that was filmed in black and white. Much in the same vein as, say, The Wizard of Oz, except
From the other side
it was filmed the way that it was at the time.
All-Star Women's World Champion, the Queen.
And now we have Emily Lonelay, or Mitty. You turned your back on us first. And then Spike Ryan's like, before then, he says, Sly turned his back on me. But now we have the Women's Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion. And as long as Mitty is the champ, we'll see what happens. But of course, with Mitty being the champ, that's why she's not in the Queen of the Ring. And that's because whoever wins gets a shot at the champion. Now, if the champion loses the title to somebody who's in the tournament, well, then Mitty will take over that person's position in the tournament. And then finally we have Jose Blanco, but we've already seen him, so we'll skip this one. It's just that we didn't see Mitty. So for Jose and for Carmelita, I'll keep you on the list because this is I'm not going to count this against your bonus matches, so we'll keep that. But the stakes are now high. Oh, wow. Nice arm wringer onto Carmelita. And then Jose's like, come on, Mitty. Anyway, then a tag right to Sly, only for him to get a flatliner for his trouble. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Gets caught in the raccoon trap, but instead gets punched in the face to Sly Cooper. Not to say that Sly has never been punched in the face. He probably had been in some of the games he's been in. But we all know that he kicks butt most of the time. The legacy cane. Yeah, he would use the cane as his main weapon, especially as he was fighting, you know, hordes of enemies. But in this case, he has to fight without it. Not to say he couldn't do it. And then a spine buster on Sly Cooper. But then he kicks him right in the stomach. Off the ropes. And then a dragon suplex by... Oh, the heel hook. Oh, okay, so that's what it was called. And then... I forgot what you call this one. Wait, one. I'll call it a U-turn lariat. How about that? Now trying to work on the legs of Sly. You take out his legs, you take out a good amount of his offense. I remember getting punched by Penelope. The Constantine special. All right, so Jose gets thrown back inside, and Sly takes his time to slow down the action, only for him to get hit with a dragon suplex and then an elbow drop. And then Jose, using his core strength, and gut wrenches him. And he does it again, and another gut wrench suplex. Well, now make it 3. And a Constantine special again. And then a modified face buster. Well, then Jose tags out to Mitty. I mean, this would be something if Carmelita can beat the reigning world champion. Well, no, that would make you a middleweight there, Jose. But, I mean, I guess that is true that you're a light heavyweight with heavyweight power. Now, if anything, really, if I had to put 2 and 2 together, you're a middleweight. Now going for the pin on Carmelita. 1, 2. Ooh, almost got her. Almost got her. And now Mitty at the top, on the top rope though. And then a shotgun dropkick with those heels. And then stopped again on the arm with the heels. And Carmelita That was an accidental bump. That's not means of disqualification, but he does get caught. 1, 2, nope, broke it up by Carmelita. Carmelita was the only one who could save him. But now Sly getting sent into enemy territory and now getting clotheslined several times, then a back suplex. And then a moonsault. And now Sly's not doing too good, but it's still early though. Back elbow though. Well, this is a throwback, AJ. You know, when this was our old television studio back in the day. Or at least it was always filmed in a television studio, AJ. This was back when, you know, we didn't tour all that much. But as that happens, Jose Blanco gets the win on Sly Cooper.
Here are your winners.
So instead, it's going to be him and Mitty taking on Spike Ryan. I thought it was End of the World. Fin de Mundo. Yes. So it's going to be him and Mitty facing off against Ryan and Liv for the right to face off against Alexander Richards and Diamond Sky. Oh no! And then Spike takes out Sly and Liv takes out Carmelita. Although I have a feeling that AJ is going to return the favor if I know him. Uh-oh, Diamond Sky is going to come in. A new implement in his arsenal? And of course, Spike and Liv escape. Well, in any event, it's unfortunately, as much as I'd like to keep going, I got to stop. So next time, it'll be next weekend. It'll be next weekend, as well as UFC. So I'll be putting that match card together, and because of how late it is, I might have to talk to AJ off of, just before we start with Mario Party Jamboree. But I'm gonna get some rest beforehand. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, as different as it was. Thank you very much, guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Mario Party Jamboree, whether to watch it or in the case of AJ, to play it, as will I. Oh, sorry. So before then, I want to say thank you, and during my vacation, I'll probably check in with certain streamers, especially when, like, if I have some time and I'm by myself and I'm watching the show, I'll do that. But aside from that, though, I just won't be streaming it myself during this vacation. So until then, I'll see you. Well, for most of you, it's going to be later today, but on the West Coast, it's still technically Friday. But even still, I'll see most of you later tonight, or later today, excuse me. But until then, I'll let you get your rest, because I'm gonna rest too. Peace out, everybody. Take care, and God bless. Love you. Bye.